Hi, Sprouts! How are you guys doing today? Let me just click. Start some nice Cure Magic background music, as is standard. And there we go! Today we are going to be drawing, and yeah, I advertised my Windows Vista tablet. But I'm not sure everyone would, come by and said, hey, I'm drawing fan art of me! But yeah, I did... Oh, that's not gonna work well. Uh-oh. Come on, you can... There you are. Chat is up. Very nice, very nice. For those who don't know, I am Mana. This is the Mana stream. I'm sorry, I'm a little out of bobs. I had a massive dinner, so I am just, food coma, please. Please. But I did do some work beforehand. We're not going to this blind. I have some old art references from the scrapped stream overlay. For reference, you'll see why in a minute. We have our character reference. Very nice, very nice. Let me sort that correctly. Another reference for Chibi Mana, for those who don't know her. I don't think I show her art off very often, so oops. And the sketch I did was this. We kind of had a little bit of... I didn't want to just sit here for half an hour and hash out something. So I tried to do a little bit, just a rough sketch of this goes here. That's why we have our reference images I made, and our character, and our pose. We'll see how this goes. I haven't drawn in, oh boy, a long time. Probably December I haven't drawn, like, illustrative art. Hi, Mr. Blob! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? But yeah, I'm super rusty. I've only really done the graphics for my stream and model making graphics. So that it's please don't make fun of me. Oh, thank you. I did this beforehand because I didn't know what I was gonna do, and I didn't want to sit here fiddling for 20 minutes trying to spend most of our time just hashing this out. But yeah, I guess let's go. Enough chatting. I am dying of food coma, but we will get through this, I promise. Oh gosh, I've completely forgotten my art flow. I guess first things, I'm doing good on my phone. Okay. Good to know. I will leave more accommodating time. And I do want to call out some followers we got 3 days ago? I'm not sure why, but we got like 4 followers 3 days ago, so Death to Fishes, Ares Estlo, the Neko Mom, and Kintran Valgringe. I'm so sorry. But welcome if you're here. If you're not and you're watching this later, I saw you. You're here. I've seen. You've been noticed. You've been noticed by Flower Senpai. Please don't call me that. Oh. Yeah, okay. We should actually start drawing at some point and not just me talking, trying not to die of food coma. Yeah. I made this in VC Doll Play, I think it's called. Oh, let's lock that into place. Boop. And I just want to start refining the sketch and kind of feeling out where everything goes. Let's go with a pinky. There we go. This will be the color for this layer. We got the rough sketch, but I want to start getting in some background details. So let's move that down. Let's put away Robot Mana. I suck at the program, so it's a little bit of a little stiff, but it works. This is gonna be my stream overlay before I got to, you know, the forest and trees and stuff. So I didn't throw it away. Don't throw your art away. It could be useful later. Bring this back up. Let's, this one. Okay, so we don't... You know, I'm gonna stick with the arches. I think the arches are a good look. Just to get extra light in, but if they don't go well, like if the outside draws away too much, we'll lift them up and turn the background into that. Okay. Floor to window perspective's gonna be a pain on this one, I have a feeling. How's size? That size. Size is good. And let's just block in perspective everything. Okay, let's copy. And then we paste this down. And move it about. So now we have all the same length. Or all the same kind of positioning. For perspective, all your lines horizontally should go in 1, 2, 3, 5 directions. And now we can select all these, merge selected. Where is it? There it is. T. And now we can just skew this a little bit. I don't like how slanty it was. We just want a little bit so it's interesting, but not too distracting. Because if it was like this, that would be really distracting. Just a little bit is nice. It's not perfectly straight. It's got like a good, what, 15-degree angle, I want to say? I guess next up is pillars. Let's see. And if the music's too low or too high, or I'm speaking too quietly, just let me know and I'll do my best to fix it. I was actually like frying crab croquettes and making lava cake before this, and oh, like, it is last minute I'm getting to stream. I'm sorry, I'm usually better about this. I started at like 4 or 5 o'clock and thought I'd be done, but no, it came to like 8 o'clock. Let's see, I'm gonna do these for this. Come on, you can do this hand, you just need to curve. There we go. And it's just the sketch, so it's okay if things are a little weird and wonky. Okay, do that, and Control-Shift-T, my best friend. I use that command so often. Okay, that is... Let's merge that down. And then... Duplicate. And this is... This would have to be down here for the perspective. Gosh, I'm actually considering perspective. I haven't done that forever. The music's a bit quiet. Let's see. That should be a little better, I think. Usually I go through and double check everything, but again, Man, it did bad. I'm sorry. Let's... I like where that is, but this needs to... What are you doing? Maybe Control-Shift-T. Just maybe. If we... pinchy that a little bit. Pinch and move. Let's do... there. Yeah. How does that look? Let's take away our backgrounds. Oh. More playing around. I know backgrounds don't seem super important, but when the background's off, if you're doing a background, it can be really off. Gosh, it's been forever. It would have to be like that, but I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be like that. So we need to move the other one. Let's see, it is... Oh, I shouldn't put my hand up, that'll... Oh gosh, I have to measure by eye. About there. That's what that one would have to look like. Because we want to keep the line distance the same, so we don't have this one super tall and this one super short. And vice versa. Oh, hi Pro by Sky! Oh, hello. Oh, cool art streamer. I appreciate your confidence in me. I haven't drawn it for so long. Maybe I'll go back and do like a art I've done in the past stream thing before. But yeah, we're doing man art. Here's our little sketch I did off screen. Right now we're just blocking in the background. Trying to see where it goes. I think I want green. That green. To sketch the trellises. Fun fact, my chair here is actually like supposed to be a garden trellis. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it looks cute already. Let's see. There it is. Bright and red. I want to keep this perspective. So, and then we move it down to where? A little bit more. There? Yeah. We want to keep it there. That looks about the same distance from the bottom line as the other green post. What I'm going to do is copy V. I know it's going to be off screen, but I just want to double check in case we need to extend it a little bit. I guess that's next would come the lines. And that's where this guy comes in handy. If we can... Okay, diagonals at about 30 degrees, I want to say? Let's go down. Boop. Where is our sketch? There it is. Okay. And I'm just gonna throw down some lines. They don't need to be perfect, they just need to kind of be placeholders. They come just... Oh, I forgot the bottom line. That's why we have our little guide. Oh, I'm still... I don't know how long I'm going to be suffering from that poor... Like, for those who haven't had lava cake, it is chocolate cement, basically. I had the brilliant idea of making it from scratch from my Final Fantasy cookbook. It tasted great, but it is... You need to take the day off after that. That's not something you could eat and then have activities. Yeah. I had that and I made some crab croquettes. That's what I had for dinner. They took super long to make, but they were pretty good. I'm very proud of my little lava cakes, but oh boy. Oh boy, it glued my mouth shut nearly. It's like each cake is a chocolate bar and like half a stick of butter. Oh, this is not looking great, but that's okay. Doing our... You know what? Screw doing our best. Wait, no. Undo. I need to keep that bottom line. I drew this. It's okay if I do this. So... It's not tracing if it's mine, right? Oh no, what am I... Just grab a little bit of this. So... You guys do anything cool today? I know I'm talking all about how my food is killing me. In the good way. That is... Hopefully it's been a good Monday. I know Mondays aren't everyone's favorite. I get a lot done on Mondays. Just because, you know, I've had my fun, now it's time to get back to work. Let's, no line, please. Line be line. Don't be squiggle. I'm using the line tool for a reason. I'm actually... Come on. Come on. Work with me, Clip Studio. Blame the program, not my own hand and eye. There we go. I've actually got even more work I gotta do tomorrow. I'm still making the thumbnails for the YouTube channel that I'm trying to get up for previous streams. So we are trying to get... I am doing that. What else am I doing? I'm working on some stuffed animals. Not custom commission ones, but I have some stuffed animals I need to sew and sell. Or sew and ship. But no advertising this stream. I've already done my advertising. I've perhaps advertised a little too much and I've embarrassed myself. So let's... I don't have hand tracking. Put it in a box and move it to the side. Where is... Gosh, I put so much effort into this only to not use it. That's okay. We're using it now. And I suppose that's what matters. Oh. Are you still there? What's happening, music? Okay, there we go. Can't just be my voice. Music's always good. You don't want dead air? That's what I'm trying to avoid. Dead air, technical terms, I know. Actually, I've been thinking about it lately. You know, about VTubing and stuff. And I think I may have gotten a degree in VTubing. And just on accident before I even knew what a VTuber was. Hear me out. Part of my major was to do live broadcasting, was to do audio, video, and digital art, communication, and how to talk for long periods of time publicly. Just like, where is it, about there? Yeah. So like, everything I have learned in college has somehow come around to relating to VTubing. And I'm not sure if that was fate, or just, you know, I am a hapless weeb who became an anime girl. It was only eventuality. Hopefully it's not that one, but... Copy V. Copy paste. And... That's not skewed correctly. Oh, we gotta zoom. Needs to be a little slantier. About there. How about this one on the bottom then? I need to fix you too. There we go. And... Excuse me. Trying not to be gross in all y'all's ears. I promise. But what other news do we have? Already talked about the YouTube. You guys know about that. You guys know about... Do you guys know about the Throne page? Have I told you about that? Someone sent me a invite link and I thought, why waste their generosity? And so I now have a throne. And it's in the Linkadinks. But yeah, I'm just gonna... please don't use it. But I have it. It's a thing, just pretend it's not a thing, please. But wait, I did get help on there for our coloring book streams. If anyone remembers my debut, and that was like our #1 goal that we had set out was a stream like that. Let's move this whole thing over. So once I figure out how to do a second camera, set up and like build a rig out of cardboard boxes and stuff to hold the camera looking down on my desk, we can do coloring book streams and you guys see my tiny hands. I don't know if you guys are looking forward to that or not, but yeah, they're a thing and they're coming soon to a stream near you. I want this next one to be blue. In purpley blue. Purpley blue. There we go. And I'm actually gonna use square. Now I need... Oh, what did I do? Undo whatever I did. Lower this opacity by like a lot. And lock it back so we don't accidentally move around. Uh-oh. Are you okay? How did you mess up? They picked me to... Oh. You'll do okay. I'm sure you will. If they picked you, they recognize how smart you are. Oh, math. Oh no. I am okay at math. I can't suddenly switch my stream to teaching you how to do algebra and calculus. People would hate me if I did that. But, math is just... Yeah, it sounds complicated and hard, but it's not as bad as it seems. As long as you know, like, the steps to do it in, you're good. It's not so scary. You're okay. You got this. I believe in you. Know nothing of math or not. You can figure it out. You're a smarty pants. I believe in you. Oh. Good luck. I wish you the best. Thanks for stopping by. I will post this to Twitter if we finish it. Oh, okay. Bye, Pro Bye Sky. Goodbye, Sprout. Okay. I want straight lines, so let's use the square tool, my little cheaty cheat. And this is not straight lines. Okay, let's undo all of the erasing squiggles. Let's go down. Oh, that's super thick. That's not gonna work. Smaller. The small brush. Kinda, sorta, it'll work. There we go. Copy V, because we want everything the exact same. This is why I don't like working with... Uh-oh. Did I accidentally had 2 layers? No? Uh-oh. What did I do? I did not make a new layer, that is why. You should always monitor your layers, and I forgot that one simple fact. Oh boy. Yeah, down please. Yeah, down. There we go. About there. And move it. The move it tool. And there. And then copy V one more time. Back here. Let's see. This is bottom table. And we just try to line it up best we can. And there we go. Let me get the eraser tool. And nope, too much of a chomp was taken out. Just a little bit, a little closer. Don't fly too close to the sun with your eraser. But yes. Okay. Wonderful, lovely, beautiful. Move. Just double check. Yep, this is a new fresh layer. I should probably color code these two. I like keeping colors to keep track of everything because you can't always see the image. So just pick in the color I used, especially in the sketching stage. Blue? No, I want the cool blue. There. And back to pen. I have to shake it to remind the computer that this is not my mouse and that I actually have pressure on this. Grab and pull. Oh no, How is this gonna work? We need this way to be the main bit, but how wide? I'm just gonna say that wide and we can skew it a little bit. Every line should be the same, matching this one, this bottom line, to look right. So that one's now correct. We just need to move it here. But now we need the other side of it, because it can't just like disappear into nothing. So let's grab another and pull down. And Control-Shift-T to skew this one and make it a little thinner. That's hard to see. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, that kind of looks right. I want about... Yeah. No. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. But now we need to skew the top so it's flush. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of fiddling. I promise it'll get fun soon. But now we have a table leg that should fit with everything. Well, let me check it against the table. Yeah. Yeah, that looks not quite good. Okay. Let me change the color of this layer so we can see it. Control-Shift-T. And we need to skew it even more. There. Always have a reference line. Now we just go back down and fit that in. Boop. Maybe, there. Yeah, pixel perfect. All the way. All the pixels! I'm not a pixel artist, but I look at the pixels. And we're only one little... That's only because we were skewing it. Post that down. And copy V. And we just move this one into the back. Maybe a little bit in. Control-Shift-T, and we want to make this shorter. And probably a little bit thinner. Just straight across. I'm gonna have to zoom in to make sure that all the little pixels are right on the skewing line. Perfectly straight, so it's the same axis as it was a second ago. Just moved in a little. Up 2, 1, there. That doesn't look much thinner, but it is. Just a tiny bit. Tiny bits are good. Let me get a new line. We'll make this one orange. Bright orange, because we're going to be erasing it. And Control-Z. Everything should be on the axis with that line at the bottom of the foot. There. So I want to see what it would look like on this side. So boop. So that means this one should be over here, I think? Yeah. Yep. Measuring lines. Yeah, that does not look right. You know what? Eyeball. Let's just eyeball it. Delete that layer. It'll be fine. It'll look fine. And drop that. Let's not drop that down. Control Z. And copy paste. And move to the other side. And it would go about there. And this one needs to be Control V to here. Here. Make this one a lighter color so we can get it in the table. Okay. And we need to readjust this one. So it looks like it's kind of on the same place. And undo all of our highlights and collapse. All of it. No, not all of it. I need to clean up the legs a little bit. So let's grab this and just erase all the bits that shouldn't be there. Let's see. Let's see, what topics do I have? Drinks and snacks. Yeah, I don't want to talk about any more drinks and snacks. Oh, my dinner has ruined me. Actually, I like this here. Maybe a little bit over so it doesn't kind of get in the way. Even a little bit up. No, it can't be a little bit up. It can go a little bit down though, because we don't want to get in the way of the purpley pink color in the background. And we can move this definitely. About right there. Looks okay, but it needs to be corrected. Because it should be parallel with all those. Maybe a little bit more. There? Yeah, there. It looks a little nice. Also a little too... Controls back and forth. There we go. I'll just leave it like that. Trust the ruler, not your eye. That was the best advice I had gotten. This is where we're at so far. I like it. We still need to figure out where all the windows and stuff are going. So let's go back to our, what color is this? What would it be? Burgundy? It's almost like a burgundy, but it's kind of pinker. And just straight lines. I'm gonna drop them down to here, because I don't know if we're gonna do all the way floor to ceiling windows yet or not. Here. No, that doesn't look even with the other one. You know what? I will Control V, Control C, so we can move these independently. Take this away, so we can get a better view. I want even chunks. This other one's not even chunks, though. Okay, we're fixing that. We'll make issues now in the sketch, so when we get to line art and colors and stuff, we don't have to move this all around. But yeah, I think I've already kind of got everything planned out, so I just want to kind of see how you guys are doing. Drawing may not be the most entertaining thing to watch, so if you're bored of it, just come chat with me. You're okay. You're my lovely sprouts, after all. Everything you do is wonderful, just like you are. Oh, I want to get rid of these lines now. If they bother, they're gonna bother me if I don't. Okay, that looks a lot better. So Control V, Control C. Oh, no. I want to merge those and then do that process. And see if I can match up how big they are. There? Yeah, close enough. Close enough for government work, as they say. Ooh, do I want this line here or not? It can kind of be taken or leaving. I'm actually gonna leave it in. I kind of like it there. very close to the edge like that, and we can, we're most definitely gonna be cropping this afterwards. So it's okay. I'm not gonna mess with this anymore, but I will turn these layers' opacity down. So we can start focusing on... I was about to say main girl. That's a little... our subject. I'll call it that. Subject of the drawing. My terrible doll posing. Actually, I'm gonna turn these off so we can focus on the buns. When I make poses, I like to gather the bones. I know that sounds a little funny. I'm gonna make this one orange, but it's not gonna look nice, so I'm gonna turn it pink. And I just want to kind of map it. What in the world? Okay. What's up here? There we go. Silly computer, you're reading my stylus as my mouse. Because I changed windows to check on you guys. But I do little ball joints, where her joints are. And then I do, as best I can, straight lines connecting those dots. And you'll see why in a minute. And the head is here. Area. Flower is kind of... Hand, do what I want, please. Thank you. It's my... there. I find this tablet a little hard to use at times. For illustration, I get really frustrated with it because my tablet before this was a Surface Book. For those who don't know, it's like a little laptop with a touch screen and a little stylus, so it's kind of like a drawing tablet and a computer in one. And I'm used to like looking and pointing, oh yes, here on the screen, and having that basically closer to sketchbook drawing than anything, I guess. That's... Ooh. Ooh. There. Whereas here, I have to look at my screen and my hand moves independently, that I can't look at it. And it's just a block of kind of gray anyway. So there's no reason to look at it. But yeah, I've had this tablet, well, for forever and a day. If anyone remembers Sketchfoo, it was kind of like a little website where you draw and do, it'd do like little speed paints of whatever you drew, but you had to draw it in the website's program. And that's our pose. That's when I get pose references from other things, that's what I'll do too, so I don't trace. I just, this is the pose I want, now I can shift the proportions. Because this is my model, her proportions are already correct. Her hips might be a little wide, but that's because I have to make the dress poofy, and the program doesn't like the dress being poofy. It's supposed to be like this. So you gotta make the hips a little wider in the program to poof out the dress, but I think I corrected it to be correct. But yeah, that's our pose. It's not exactly what the sketch had in mind, but it's kind of a better, you get more view of her face. I'm just gonna match this up to the abouts. Our sketch is about here. Knees down here. Head is a little bigger, but her head's gonna be huge at this rate. So I'm gonna leave her a little smaller. Bring it up a little bit. It's okay if we get that a little bit of knee in there, you know. Gasp! A little bit of ankle and knee? How scandalous. I thought this was a family-friendly program. A family program. Ah, great. I'm doing okay. See, I have the brain cells today. Why is this? Oh, it's not in the folder. Like it should be. Like a good layer, it should be in its folder. Okay. everything's kind of landed out. Yeah. And we'll get the little elephant watering can and my lovely little sprouts. I have included you here. Holding the chibi mana. But now we need to kind of start breaking things out. Gosh, this is not gonna work very well, is it? You know, I will duplicate the skeleton, the pose, and move it over. So now I can draw on everything I want with our references. Oh no. I only want one of you guys to move, the other one should stay. So we can line them back up later. Actually, no, I'm not gonna make her smaller. What color should we do now? What color should her dress and outfit? Dress and accessories be? Her dress is her outfit. I'm feeling a purple. Feeling a little bit of purple. Let's get a sketchy brush. Yeah. But let's make it a little smaller. Yeah, that'll work. Let's make sure it's registered under. There we go. We have our pressure sensitivity. Let's see. This is... Mark this out on here. Just so we can kind of see where everything lines up. So we don't accidentally put her bow by her boobs. Well, I mean, it's kind of by there, but like up here. And then have wacky proportions. And shoulders go here to here. I made her neck dot a little too high up. And we're just gonna leave it. I don't feel like getting out the eraser, it's a bit of trouble. Because I have my chat up right there on top of my tools. You guys are gonna start judging me as soon as I get all this down. You see the face. I'm good at everything else. Not faces. Not faces at all. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we're gonna need that out too. So we can get how meaty she is down. I could trace this. This is my model. I did make this, but I don't really like that feel, because that means just kind of, I'm not drawing, I'm tracing. That's not great. Gosh, how big? Let's not inflate my proportions too much. I know everyone wants a big butt and big boobs, but we want to keep it realistic here. Hi, Mr. Blob. Well, that's a thing to walk in on. I was talking about proportions. I want to make sure I don't like make her too curvy when she's not supposed to be. Yeah, this is just some presets I popped out, slapped on so we can see her legs better, because I'm gonna hide them under the dress, but it's better to keep everything proportioned. Thank you though. Perhaps I will have to do one of my other, there's no harm in breaking it out. My sketches I did. So we had this one. I had one with like a picture of me streaming to you guys kind of thing. I couldn't get out the board pose though. And I was gonna do a casual clothes. Like you can see the socks and the jacket and everything. But I thought, you know, when the greenhouse might be a little better. I'm trying. Please don't. Please do not make fun of me. I feel a lot better than I did at the beginning of the stream. I guess talking burns enough energy for that. Oh gosh. Model's got a real tight, like, right here kind of thing. Not gonna follow that. Not gonna follow that. I'm gonna give her a little bit more realistic. The sketches are nice. How's the greenhouse one going? Let me boop those closed. Put these away for a second. We got our greenhouse kind of laid out. We got our pose there, but we need to dress up the skeleton, the pose reference. And all I did is kind of put all this away. See how I did the skeleton kind of thing on the model? That's how I get my poses. We don't need to skew any of the proportions, since this is my model, and it is mine. But normally, say if I was drawing a guy in this pose, I would have to mess around with the lengths of the arms and everything. But, or even a more anime girl with her weird little legs. The ones that are like 90% leg. Let's see. How do the arm? I have a lot of practice with more muscular women, because I did a muscular D&D character and I drew a lot for her. This is very thin, very dainty, so it might take a pass or two to kind of get this all out. I kind of I see. Yeah, thank you. Art is super slow. Usually my drawings take like 8 hours to do. You were here for my modeling streams when I was doing my 3D models. But yeah, the drawing takes a long time for me still. I'm not quick at it. Especially not with me being gone for so long from art. Let's get this foot out here. And twist. There we go. It's a little big, but we can skew it. That's just not a good color for this. Let's grab a dark purple and make it darker? No, this one. Oh, it's because this layer's low. I'm smart. I just don't see the opacity of my layers. She's kind of on her toe because I wanted to make the pose more interesting, so I moved the legs a little bit. But that makes everything a little hard. Let's lower that arch just a tiny bit. Because it's getting a little complicated. I have arches in my feet. How would the toe bend? I think the toe would be flush. And just kind of go. And if not, like I'm double jointed in my toes. I can get away with a little funky toe bent at the wrong angle action. We can just call it lore. We screw up the proportions and like make something wonky. Oh, good art takes time. Thank you. I'm not sure if this is gonna be good, but it will take time. We'll see. Just gotta trust the process. The sketch does not look great. She has a little bit of I have a little bit of, I'm just gonna say we're not connected right now, because I am 3D and she is 2D. And I need to make sure not to squint and move weird angles. This part is messing me up. I need to also get, her arms aren't long enough. It doesn't look long enough. And I keep almost doing the muscular proportions. Let's see, this is backup heads. Let's just block this in. We'll do a second pass. We kind of refine the sketch a little bit. And it's okay if we mess up a little bit on the butt, because it's gonna be covered up by the dress. But I like to keep everything proportional, because if I make, say, the legs super wide, that's gonna make her hips super wide, and then everything's gonna be weird. I like to try and keep my proportions. Control Z that. Just a little bit. And boop. Can't draw people. I'm just gonna take a break for a second. No sketch warm up. Just I want to draw an axolotl to. I'm good at those. Give me a moment. Oh, let's see. Oh, I I do these on sticky notes all the time. And I can't do it on the tablet. Look at these teardrop shapes, how pitiful. I'm just taking a break. Sometimes you get a little frustrated, you just need to draw something else. Drawing people so hard. Yeah, but everyone likes people in drawings. So you gotta learn sometime. Let's go. Oh, I'll have to. Maybe I'll show off a sketch a little later. Because I have. Once upon a time, before I started VTubing, I was like, oh hey, I want to sell my art, but no one will buy my people arts. And I don't think there's a need for traditional art. So I was gonna do like, I think they're called adoptables? There's something where you like, I make a whole bunch of these and you buy the one you like. I never did that. But I do have a little reference sheet for all these guys. I'm just popping out a little axolotl. He has a little boop, boop, and hello. His feet are the same, just little boops. No. Although one of my favorite sea manatees are nice. They're just big old sea cows. Oh gosh, I think it was a manatee the other day. It had a really cool call. I need to do more research on animals. I've been watching a lot of fact videos about weird, like, random things. Like, no, that's not how that goes. That one was better. There we go. We'll clean that up. I need to watch more animal fact videos. It's been a lot of, like, bricks and highways and why they're like that kind of deals. And that's not too... You want to diversify a little bit, I think. Let's see. His eyes, all their eyes kind of go like this. They're just big old little ovals. Taking a break. Just need a little bit of a break. Not as great as my little sketches, but he's suffering, but he's happy. It's okay. Erase this a little bit. Just erase. He'll go away. We'll go back to drawing what we were supposed to be drawing in a little bit. You guys wanted a drawing stream. You didn't realize that I was bad at art. I shouldn't say that. That's not very nice. We should be nice to ourselves. He has... Boop. 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 I'm not bad at art. I'm just rusty. Actually, I like that one. I think they're made by Tearzu. I watched them a while. Oh! Yeah, I've watched Tearzu. Wait, have you seen videos? The person who makes... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with Tearzu. I haven't watched their stuff lately, but I, like, binge watched all of their animal content a little while ago. They probably have some new videos up. Let's fit that back on. Maybe squish it a little bit. Just a tiny bit. There we go. Now we have a drawing friend. I'm gonna call him just drawing friend. Drawing buddy. My handwriting's not that bad. It's just... He's just gonna stay there. He's just gonna be our little teardrop-shaped friend. As we go back to this robotic pose. Oh god. Can't. I should have just drawn plants. How are the hands gonna... Let me get the pot in real quick. This little one. Mana holding a mana. I want this to be... I'll leave it brown. Why not? second. Oh, come on. There we go. Just a little bit down so I can see the shape. No, not like that. Kinda? It's kind of a whoop, swipe, and a bop, and bam. Too much. That looks like a garbage can. Come on. You can do it, hand. I believe in you. This is what I get for not practicing hand-eye coordinated sports. Hand-eye coordination everywhere goes down. I did fencing, that's hand-eye coordinated. But I also did a lot of like soccer as a sapling myself. Actually sometimes fantasize like, oh, if I was a fantasy character, what would my weapon of choice be? It would be an umbrella. Like an umbrella with a metal tip. Let's just... nah, that doesn't look... I guess that kind of looks good. Control Z. Let's try again. Try again. Gosh, I think... other kind of videos have I been watching? I've been watching some VTuber compilations. Like, of their best moments. 'Cause despite being a VTuber, I don't get the time to watch a lot of VTuber streams, and I've been trying to get better about that. Because, you know, I want to support the community best I can, but oh my gosh, my time. Hand would kind of go... Let's zoom in on the hand. Hands are hard, but doop, doop. I guess, let me grab something. I don't have anything. Okay, so the fingers would be separated just a little bit. Oh, YouTube? Yes, we're still listening. We're listening to the lovely Kira Magic. Links in the link part on the About page, because we want to credit her. Our musical artists, our musicians. Chapstick real quick. Yep, model freaks out as soon as I put on chapstick because it ruins the capture, but that's okay. These hands will come. VTubers watch. Oh, okay. I have... Let's see, Tazzle I try to catch, but I have really bad, like, I think we stream at the same time. Some days. This isn't turning into a very good grip. I think this brush is a little fat for this detail work. Iron Mouse is when she's probably the one I watch the most clips. There's been a lot of like meme compilation reaction videos that have been suggested to me by the YouTube overlords. Who else? I think it's Vera Bay. She's like a demon girl with white hair. The raccoon one who listens to like a lot of TikTok meme compilations. I don't know why YouTube decided that I get the memes and I get the Iron Mouse talking to Connor, CDogBA. Those are the ones it suggests me, so those are the ones I get. Oh, this hand's bad. This hand was looking nice, but then it got a little weird. Oh, I need to highlight that before I try to skew it a little bit. It started so nice on this side. I got this part done. I was like, yeah, that looks nice. That looks okay. What happened over here? I'm not sure. Oh, uh-oh. Music, where did you go? It's because I did not loop you. I guess that's our first stream hiccup. That's one push-up for me for doing a bad on stream. Doing a stream oopsie. We'll get stronger as a streamer and stronger as a mandrake. I guess? redraw the hand. I'm gonna have to redraw. I'm just gonna do it in the second pass. Don't wanna do it right now. This one goes in a bit more. That one goes fine. This one goes pretty deep because it's a thumb. But it also goes here. Luckily, I just have to do the fingers on this side. And on this side. I don't actually have to, like, have them connect. Yeah. Hook with the pinky. That looks broken, but again, second pass. I have so many sketches. Sketches are half the time, but once I get my refined sketch down, it's, you know, it wouldn't be fingers at all, would it? It would just be the thumb. Because you go... No, it would be. It would be the fingers. Who am I? I'm having a problem with you. You, sir, are my issue. There we go. And all of you need to be stretched out a little bit. And it goes here, because that's where the little mitten hand goes. Yeah, oh, that's, I can't wait for the second pass. This needs to be gone now. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Let's see. You know what, I'm gonna go to the pen tool, because we need to be crisp and sharp. Whoop. And then whoop. No. Whoop. Fingers are very crisp. No, that's not the eraser tool, silly. I want a small eraser so I can just chisel this out a little bit. It's too thick of a line to really tell what we're doing. There we go. That's a good, that looks like a nice finger. How was this? Oh, okay. They all need space. All the fingers need space from each other, but they also... I'm just gonna draw a bunch of fingers and we'll fit them in. Somehow. Whoop, whoop. The fingers are kind of curvy a little bit. Not that thin. Come on. They all kind of have this little like swoop up from the nail bed. And then they kind of go up, but it's hard to do. Maybe I made this a little too small. Because we are playing with like 1 or 2 lines of pixels to get this finger right. And on its own, looks like a good finger. Put together, it does not look like too much. It does not look too great. But maybe we just need more? Maybe I need to fix this angle a little bit. Now we need to put the pivot point here and move it just a little. There we go. Control Shift T. I want to make it wider. Just a little bit. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, VTubers. I should watch more. I'm trying to watch more. Gosh, I know I'm Twitter familiar with quite a few. I caught Viri's stream the other day. Who else did I catch? Kiri, Tazzle. I need more. I liked the Lily Paddles when she was there, but she's not. She's taking a break. Who else? Am I really that limited? I became a VTuber without really doing VTubery stuff. Oh, haha, my overlay did not update right. Dang, those fingers look great. Drawing hands is always difficult. Oh, thank you. Fingers are one of the few things I can see when I have my glasses off. So if I'm just kinda... I look at my hands a lot because they're like the one thing I can get close enough to my face to see. I like the placement of those initial lines, but it needs its own layer. Let's see. Now this one is mid, so it needs to go up a little bit more to grab correctly. Kinda, it needs to be angled a little bit though. It's the correct, like, it's such a tiny little difference that no one, oh, oops, wrong tool, that no one will really, like, look at. Because, like, who looks at, like, the tiny, insignificant, pixel-perfect thing? But it'll look weird otherwise. Like, when it comes to the human form, we're all so familiar with it that any little thing wrong is the worst thing imaginable. It becomes a monster that we don't recognize. So yeah, that's why people are very difficult. Like animals, everyone can draw a dog or a fish and it would look good as a dog or a fish. But when it comes to people, it's a lot harder because we're a lot more picky. We want to see the picture as a human too. Almost there. The tip of the finger needs to be a little bit more this way and a little bit more that way. We're getting there. These hands we'll be able to like trace verbatim once we get to the line art step. So we don't have to redo these. That's why I'm spending so much time on them. Even though they're just holding a pot. And I could have easily hid them behind the back. Oh, you know, maybe I want to turn this finger a little bit. So it's like pointing up here. Pointing near the little bit, the bits taken out of the pot. Yeah. Line art is not my best. I really enjoy coloring. But that's like the last step. There we go. That looks like a finger now. We are 3 of 4. So I'm gonna bring in a new one, new layer. How is this one gonna do? Oh, I like this, but it needs to be up a little bit more. Oh, that looks like a thumb. Yeah, there we go. Just about there. Maybe a little bit out. It's a little too thin by the fingernail. But then we're good. There? Yeah. There we go. And the fingernails will go just kind of like that. We don't want those right now, though. Oh, no, come back. Okay. And this goes, the thumb connects real low. And it just kind of goes straight from this. We're not gonna really worry about that. The lengths, though, need to be okay, what happened there? Oh! Good to know! I didn't know that minus was the hotkey to rotate the canvas. I've been using this program for like 7 years now? Huh. The more you know, the smarter you'll grow. My lovely, lovely sprouts. Oh, this is not gonna go well, huh? Okay, the middle finger is the longest one. And then this one could be a little bit shorter. Will it look okay? Yeah, it looks fine. But it goes, let me get a color here. Hands go, middle finger's the longest. The one next to the pinky, that's the index finger, I think. That's the second longest. Sometimes in some people it can be tied with the pointer finger. Then it's pinky and thumb. And it's just a little bit of a difference, but it's enough. Again, just look at stuff. Want to get better at art? Practice and look at stuff. I can't say pro, I'm not a pro, but hot tip? No, that's not the correct terminology either. You know, maybe YouTube was right in recommending me all those VTuber meme videos. I promise I'm not old. I just don't get out on the internet very often. I don't go on the internet version of outside. Talk to people on the internet and learn the internet culture? Ugh. No thanks. Research, study it like normal people do. It's for research projects only. Gosh, 3 pixels off. I know no one will care, but I will notice when I zoom out. Her hand's a little fat though. Let me fix some of these lines. How far does that go in? It's all equal with... Oh, that's so big. All the fingers are kind of equal along the pinky to the first digit of the thumb. So that would be correct. And now we just gotta condense all of that. Oop. Oh, oop. Let's turn this back to our dark purple. I should be drawing in dark purple anyway. Take a deep breath, take a second. Hands are hard and we did it. We just need to kind of squish it a little bit. Water. Oh, we're already halfway through. For those who are new, our new sprouts or our sprouts who have forgotten, we end at 10. Nice good bedtime time. Shift T. Thin this out. Can we? Or am I just gonna have to shorten? I'm gonna have to shorten the other part of the hand. Down here. And let's just scoop that. It doesn't look great, but it will once we do our refined sketch. We might just have to start that now. Let me take my blanket off. It is very warm. Spring is that weird time frame. Oh, thank you, Mr. Blob. Nice job. Let me kind of go down a little bit. I cover up chat just a little bit because my big old flower. I've forgotten what we were talking about. I have been distracted. Right, sketch. We got our kind of rough sketch-ish. Now we need to go back in and do the detail work, but I want to finish her shoulder first. It kind of goes like that. This crosses over always. And her neck would go here. I think we've gotten through the warm-up phase of drawing. Just a little bit. And my model, her face is pretty flat on the side. I know we don't get the little like we don't get like the nose and stuff from the side profile, but making it like the cheeks a little chubbier might be nice. Little chubby cheeks. I remember our head goes here too. Oh gosh, this might be a little too big, but we'll work with it. We'll resize it once we release it from the skeleton. Now that goes straight down from here. Kind of swoops and hoops in. Oh yeah, there's a... I'm gonna have to start checking my OBS because my messages aren't getting to you. Your guys' messages aren't getting to me as quickly as they should. They pop up and take like a minute to get to me. So it might not be lag, it might just be kind of double lag. Let's see, nose. Boop. That's kind of where the nose goes. It's kind of where the mouth goes. Eyes. Let's see. Bring the nose up a little bit so we can do glasses. Swoop. Swoop. Oh, this is gonna be a little janky. We might have to kind of trace the features side. We're not gonna trace verbatim, but just kind of where everything is. Because, like, that's... This is a face not even a mother could love. Not even mother capital letters. Not even the genetic mother. Mother of us mandrakes. Maybe it's because model eyes are... Okay, we need to clean up. That's kinda okay. Now let's go back a little bit. Makes her a little too parental of disappointment. This poor little plant. Let's make this a little, bring this out a little bit more. Ear goes about here to here normally. It's a little lower on. Here, maybe. Oh, my notes. My notes and my water. Let me... Big old sip. Remember to hydrate. People are plant-like too. Oh, and my secondary screen. My secondary screen has died, so if there's any screen hiccups, like we go on the BRB screen for 7 minutes, please let me know. I won't, streaming blind. Let's go, boop. Oh, we are not an elf, we just have the little pointy ears. It goes up to down to out. And our earlobes are connected. Fun fact. So we go up, and then, boop, kinda. Out and up, out and up, up and curve. It's good enough for the first pass. This whole situation is a little complicated. Let's draw. We need to draw in chest. It would be divide there. And this is gonna. I don't like drawing this on stream, guys. Pay no mind, pay no heed. Yeah, that would go straight. Then we have our braids that kind of come down here, about to here. Just enough to make it visually interesting. But it would also come down on the other side slightly. That's because we're tilted. Boop. Swoop. I'm trying to. My brain is fried. I am sorry. Actually, no, I like that one. If I'm kind of bumbling and humbling, I'm trying not to give you dead air. That's not what I want to do. Usually, I'm better at rambling. Usually, you know, I don't get to talk a lot, but I get to talk a lot when I'm on stream. So I kind of try to make up for lost time with my little rambles. The cloud earring is here. Just so we take note in the outside one, the inside one. Yeah, usually my ramblings are a lot more interesting. But right now it's just kind of like making funny sounds at. As my strokes go, I don't like how this hair is positioned. It is not. You don't want your lines perfectly straight with other perfectly straight lines, so we're just gonna move that in a little bit. In. There. Maybe tilt it a bit so it cuts through, but not slides down. Yeah, but nothing's really happened. I mean, I don't think you guys will find it too interesting with me cooking my cooking foods. Maybe. I've already talked about my dinner so much I am not looking forward to eating. I might skip tomorrow. Just skip the big meals, just stick to snacks. Oh, not great. The flower, I don't know why the swooshes for the flower are just Look at that, all nice. Let's bring that down a little bit. Leaves are okay, but boop, boop, boop. They're cut off, but they're there. Get rid of the skeleton. Okay, let's bring back the skeleton. I don't wanna... That's not safe. It's alright, your ramblings. Oh, I'm glad I'm good background noise. Yeah, I don't get to talk much during the week because, you know, there's no one to really talk to. So my little rambles are actually healthy. Like, if you don't talk enough, you can develop throat problems, and that's kind of what I had at the beginning of streaming. I almost had to quit because, you know, throats are not supposed to bleed when talking. I've gotten better. My throat does not bleed when I stream now. It's okay. Please don't panic. But yeah, it was not a fun time, but it needed to be done because, you know, you can't just not talk for super long periods. That's not good. Now's the fun part. Floop. Oh, I messed it up. We want the poofy dress. Look at this shape. But because it's the back, it's a little poofier. We've kind of got a mix of these going on. So it's more flat towards the front, but still kind of has that bell flower shape. And foot towards the back. And then we have our little leaflets, our little petally bits. Connect those? Yes. What are you guys doing? What do you guys do while I stream? For me, I usually am sewing or drawing or doing something while I'm listening to streams. Do I have the illustrious position of being stream you eat your dinner to? I know that is a high honor for the video that you eat your food to. Okay. Hi Spooky! I almost messed it up, but I didn't. Woo! You made it. Hello. How are you? I know you came. You see, VTuber artist, I can explain. I'm not... No, I can't explain. It's not the best. I'm doing my best. Oh, right, there we go. We're trying. We're trying desperately. Just gotta trust the process. Yeah, my sketches take up most of my drawing time, so we haven't gotten anywhere in the 2 hours. Really? Yikes. But hi, Spooky, how have you been? Yeah. We spent like 20 minutes getting these fingers down. Yeah. I like to be pixel perfect. That is a terrible thing to be. Do not be it. Oh gosh, I need to make this a little poofier so we can fit in her underskirt. Big ones that kind of curve with the fabric. But yeah. My line work, I can't stand my hand drawn line work. Most of the time I'll use the curve tool and curve over my lines. My sketch lines, my refined sketch, just because I like everything to be nice and neat. It's not great when you have like varying widths like that. I will go down and like in between the two lines that I'll draw with the straight edge tool, when they overlap, I'll like go back and fix it and make it pixel perfect. I don't want to subject you guys to that, but we'll see. If you guys enjoy my rambling streams and you don't want to go back to model making for a little bit, we can try to stick with drawing streams. We'll see how it goes. But I'm still, I'm happy either way. I like having a creative outlet like this, and it's kind of, it's almost like art class where it's structured in a way. Like, you have 2 hours, make as much progress as you can, type of thing. There's no, you don't get hours to dilly-dally if, oh, you know, what if I want her this way instead of that way, and blah 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 blah. You gotta just stick with it and go, because you gotta make progress. Drawing for myself's nice, but it's also nice to kind of have a little bit of structure to it. How does... I don't want to take away the skeleton, it makes her look less than ladylike. This actually needs to change all of this. This is too far away. I do like how the middle curves out though. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was... hopefully that didn't pick up. I don't want to be gross. Uh-oh. Wiggle. Make sure it knows that I'm on my tablet, not my mouse. One has pressure sensitivity and the other one does not. Just fix that curve. A little bit. All my reference images. Usually I used to have like 20 reference images, but now it's just like pose, model, maybe background. I don't like backgrounds, so I don't usually do detailed ones, but it was kind of a good warm up. Oh gosh, how does this bow go? How does my bow go? I know, yes, I know it is chunky, but does it? It is from here, and it goes down at a bit of an angle. But because this is drawn fabric, I want it to make it a little bit more bow-like, since we don't have model constraints. This is why I don't do art. I'll do plush commissions and I'll do model commission. Don't commission me for art. We're not there yet. Maybe one day we'll be there. You know, her bow would not be so fanciful. It is down. She's not walking. Maybe it might have a little poof because we're at an angle. There. Maybe? Possibly? Nope. We're not going that. Okay. Hand says no. Hand says we go like this. Oh yeah, and we have our little drawing buddy, our little axolotl, because I was getting frustrated with the poems. So we do a little drawing buddy. He's not great either, but I'm rusty. Oh, and I guess I should go and sound off our little thing. I was given a code for Throne, and so I set it up because, you know, if someone was kind enough to give me the code, why not use it? Even though I'm itty bitty still. And Kiniro? She's a lovely little fairy VTuber. She sent me a coloring book through it, and so we can finally get to coloring book streams once that kind of gets here and I figure out how to make cameras work. So that might be fun. We won't have this tedious drawing process. We'll just have cool colored pencils, and I might need to get some nail polish for immersion regions. I like this one better. And we won't see it on the other side. So I hope those are going to be a little bit more. I hope you guys will look forward to the coloring book streams once we get there, because it'll be fun. We'll just be coloring. No pressure to be good. But yeah, we're going places. Tomorrow is Minecraft Day, I know I said I badmouth math. Blah, 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 blah. I can speak English, I promise. I just trip over my own tongue. I know I said, oh, you know, I wouldn't want to play Minecraft without a server to go through. I have eaten those words because I want to. I went through some old video clips setting up the YouTube channel and found they're not gonna be on there. I don't want to bring up summer of last year. Let's leave those times back then with the old model and setup. Gosh, I think the clips might still be up on Twitch by other people who clipped them. But I wanted to. I felt nostalgic and I want to go make another giant wheat field. No, this goes down further. How does... Let's take down that. Let's zoom in. Okay, it's more shoulder. More shoulder. So much shoulder. Quite scandalous amount of shoulder, if I must say. Saying as the one who designed and drew this. Oh yeah, this is not gonna be one of those good arts. I picked a real bad pose. This is gonna be a mess. A hot mess. That's just... You know what? Pink? We can take that away now. We're gonna have to erase the purple now. And kind of look a little closer. We're gonna have to definitely reproportion all of this. Oh god. You know, sometimes the art just happens. The art just comes out like pre-made from your brush, and other times you fight with it hard and it just does not like you. I don't think we're gonna be continuing this one. Oh, look what look how I've massacred my girl. My girl being me. Oh, the feet look good, the hands look good, everything in between. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. Oh dear, that's okay. Let's just hide the references now. Would you hate me if I... Would you hate me if I just kind of maybe sort a little bit of this action? A little bit of... See how far off I am on everything? I want to see... Let's bring back the body. And... Oh, did it? It did not. Okay. Oops. Yeah. I just want to see how off I am on the body. Just trying to eyeball it side by side. I don't draw people for a reason. I draw cute little axolotls, and I drew a super amount of my D&D half-orc character, but cute girls, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done a good cute girl. That sounds a little narcissistic, calling myself a cute girl, but you know what? You know what? Maybe I am. Maybe I am a cute girl. Maybe I identify as cute. Has that been considered? Has that been considered by the court? I've actually spent a lot of time. I know we're not at affiliate yet, but I know there's a lot of things that you unlock when you do get there. Like you can throw sounds in emotes and stuff. I haven't started work on the emotes yet, but I was looking through sounds and I found a few like kawaii thrown in there, so I might toss just one of those and maybe a "what are you doing" kind of sounds. We'll see. You guys have a lot of say once we get there. We're still like 20 followers, I think, away. Despite the random large chunk of subscribers. No one ever subscribes on stream. It's always like in between streams. Like 3 days ago we didn't have a stream, but I got like 4 followers. So I wonder what happens with that. But we're still going. We're just going slowly. So we might get there by the end of the summer. Let me take a pause real quick and check. I know we're almost at the requirement of average of 3 viewers per stream. We're almost there. We have like 2.5. Gosh, we have 30 followers. We need 50. Besides that, yeah, we just need an extra half a viewer a stream and an extra 20 people. And then we're there. And then you guys can make fun of me with sound bites. Oh, that's there. Affiliate's not a huge goal because that's my goal is to make entertainment, and you don't necessarily need a huge number. I would like more people to see me, but it's not something we should push. It's not something I'm gonna force myself to grow quick by cutting all these corners. We'll get there when we get there. Slow and steady, you know? But I get you guys will probably be excited for little Twitch stream points and causing more chaos. I know, Spooky. Spooky, you're my chaos haver. You're my chaotic sprout. Yet I love you all the same. All of my sprouts are my lovely sprouts. Be they chaos, be they comfort, just you guys are wonderful, and I like you being here. Thanks so much. I appreciate you, and I think you guys should know that more. If I don't tell you every stream I appreciate you, something is wrong, or I'm on another tangent. My tangents are notorious. But again, you gotta talk when you have time to talk. I don't have a lot of time to talk outside of streams, so it's nice to kind of just have a ranting time, talk about absolutely nothing, or something if you guys have something you want to talk about. Don't develop throat problems by not talking very often. PSA, please speak, even if it's to your stuffed animals. Let me just get the basic outline. I know we're spending so much time on this. Oh, thank you, Mr. Blob. I feel appreciated. Knowing that I can give you guys, you know, good background sound, something to turn on while you're cleaning your room, just something like that's good. Now let's see, how far off were we? Well, let's make this bright pink. Bright pink so we can see it. How off were we? The feet look good. They're a little off, but I like them. Everything up on the torso is real bad. Look at it. Oh, I made it. Yeah, the chest is noticeably smaller. Let me... Uh-oh. What did I... Oh, okay, it's a different layer. How did it... So it comes from the waist here. That's not how... Pardon my language. That's not how titties work. They don't start at your waist, but... Just kinda... They kinda end before, like, your rib... Like, before your rib cage and your titties end. If that makes any sense, but here, like, her rib cage would end, like, here. Around here. God, you know what, let's just... No more. Let's just... Oh, we'll keep drawing body up there. Let's put all of Mana in a folder. I don't want to see it anymore. Let's work on the background. Let's just... Drawing buddy? You're gonna have to move. We'll move you down here. Look at him. Look at him with his little top hat. Let's just hide. I'm gonna actually activate all the layers, so if we need her, she's back, but, hide it. Hide it real hard. And this is Drawing Buddy's layer. Let's color him. He is black. Okay. Background needs work. Let's actually just start inking it. Why not? Tell me why. It's just a bunch of straight lines. Actually, I like to work in 3-point. It's a super small line. But let's just... I suck at backgrounds, but it's better than people. Backgrounds, better than people. Well, we can just kind of do this. We don't want it super detailed, otherwise I would... You know what, maybe I will add the floorboards. Just a little bit. That's too thin. That's still a little too thin on this side. There we go. So we'd have that little, like, you know how on wood floors they have that little stoop? Maybe we have just like something like that. I never specified if this was inside a house or what have you. Let's get that window pane in there. And that's on a different layer, so we can make it transparent when we do the windows. 'Cause I'm feeling windows. I want to draw the outside. We didn't draw it. We said these were windows, but we never drew what was behind them. And I think it's gonna be similar to, you know, my little tree and pond. My little tree and pond field thing. Because those are super easy to do. And we only have a little bit left, so we'll take care of the desk and everything next time off stream. It depends what you guys want to see. I wouldn't mind going back to modeling. I actually find it really fun. But that's just me. And I wonder what you guys find fun to watch. I'm working on I wanted to see if I could fool around a little bit with my style, because it's very... it's a little samey. My models are. So I'm doing a very heavily heart-themed one. Like her her pupils. Pupils, that's the word. Those are heart-shaped, but they're not black, they're white. So you kind of have that little inversion. Hearts in her hair, hearts on her eyelashes, which are pink. It's just kind of... Uh-oh. Did we... Yeah. Control Z. New layer. And redo it. Yeah. I kind of want to just kind of surprise you guys with it. But, yeah, it could be. If you guys don't want modeling, we might switch to another game night. Just double games for a week. What am I doing? I want edit. And transform horizontal. All this does is keep it the same. Because how does this look? That looks a lot better than if we drew it like it was before. Let me get some water. My model freaks out, but I need water. My throat is dry. And boop, Control V. And drag tool, bring back the sketch. Actually, do I want to skew it? I don't want to skew it. I'm just gonna have to redo it. But yeah, whatever you guys find fun. The free model giveaway for our Jellyfish Princess is gonna be up this weekend. It's gonna be Saturday, I think, is when I'm gonna close everything down and do our drawings. So if you guys want that, if you want a man and done model, you're pretty welcome to it. Even if you don't want to be a VTuber and you just kind of want to have it for Discord or something, like, go ahead, go for it. Monday art streams are pretty relaxing, but I wouldn't mind another game stream. Okay. I try to decide Thursdays. I know I got this past one out later because I selfishly wanted to draw it out finally. I made it a little late. But yeah, if there's something you guys want to see game-wise, just let me know. Oh, this one. Control-Shift-T. Free transform. Just scoot that in. And we scoot it up to match. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Kinda. Let's condense those. This one. Let's highlight that blue. And actually, I'm gonna change the paper color. I should have done this earlier. To gray. Maybe more game streams once you get big games like some, yeah. Right now we're a little limited. I'm gonna try, we'll see how my week goes, because it might be super busy. For once, I might have things to do, but we will see. I'll see if I can do some test streams. So if you get notifications midweek, don't worry, we still stream at the same times. We're not changing it. I'm just probably playing around and testing with it. Subnautica would be good. We need a new big game. Stardew Valley, I might bring that back. It seemed like we had fun with that. It might just be me, but it was fun. Oh, did I? Okay, wrong layer. That was the problem. But yeah, that... We'll figure it out. Monday streams are relaxing. I'll do some time to think, and if there's something you guys want to see, if I have it, we can play it. I don't have money for new games, so we're kind of limited to what I have, but, you know, I have a number of games. Maybe we can... Maybe Nier Automata, that's a lot of voice acting, and I kind of want you guys to appreciate it, so it may not be me talking the whole time. But that's a choice for another big game. I know there's tycoon games I have, but I don't think those would make for very entertaining watches. I'll figure it out. Now is not the time to be going back and forth on that. Now is the time for window panes. And now, I forgot a line. Yikes. Why is... Oh, that's because I did it on a... I didn't do it on the layer I should have. That is okay. We have our guide still. And boop. Move this around a little. Up. There. And then we gotta go through and erase just a little bit of each pillar. So far, I probably should have done more work. I probably should have gotten through the sketch phase in its entirety, not just the blocking. But part's not entertaining. We'll do something else. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, you pretty little leaves, you sprouts. Now we go boop. We take that away. And we select. Nope. Reference all layers. And we're gonna just color those turquoise. Teal? Turquoise. Yeah, I know it's bright and loud, but that's when we have our midday sky. Uh-oh. Pen, please don't die. And then we can, oop. Uh-oh. No, we want to select all of our areas once more. Now we gotta do this one. Do boop boop. And get everything else on the outside. So even when we take away our teal layer, it'll still be there. Maybe darken that a little bit. But now we have our windows. Or at least our outside of the windows. We didn't get too terribly far up. I have not saved this entire time. That would have been a little bit of loss. It's not a huge loss. Oh, sorry if you were expecting gorgeous art. It's just me. I've spent a little too much time away from art to kind of to be so wow. But yeah, it's. Let me just get these little light things in. Maybe big one-ish over here. And a little thin one on either side. And one long. And then we boop cut to the thing. Bring it down a bit. There we go. Shiny, shiny windows. Uh-oh. I meant to save. But let's... Boop. Yeah. I've had a good stream. I hope you guys have. I'm sorry. It didn't turn out like we wanted. I think I might just stick with backgrounds. Hope you guys have had fun. I will think on the suggestion of playing more games, less art, more games. Maybe art every other week, or like 2 weeks art, 1 week not art. But we'll play around. If you guys have preferences, you can tell me on here. There is also Twitter. But yeah, go check out the links if you want more link stuff. Figure out how to say hi to me, how to help. But I mean, don't need too much more help. We only did one oopsie this time, which was the music because we didn't loop it. Yeah, I think that's a good stream. It's a good wrap up. Tomorrow is Minecraft. So be prepared for blockiness. We're gonna start a new world and everything, and I just want to make an entire valley of nothing but wheat. My goal is to just have the biggest wheat field ever, just fields of gold. But yeah, thank you so much. Let me boop and a boop and play you guys your good night song. Like your goodbye stream song. Good night, Mr. Blob. I'm glad you had a good stream. Thank you for coming up again. I really appreciate it when you guys show up. Even if it's for like little pops in to say hi. It means a lot. Because, you know, if you guys want to see me, then I'm doing something right. But, yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? sleep tight, and I hope you have a lovely night. I'll let this play out for you guys so you get kind of get a little sleepy. Sounds fun. Is it gonna be a single player? Yes. This one's just gonna be a little single player world. I don't have the ability to get a server right now, but you know, single player is kind of nice. You don't have to worry about anyone trolling. Good night. I'll be quiet now. Okay, bye-bye. Bye, Sprouts.